Okay guys, so I'm just starting out with my number 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base, and I'm going to be applying this only in my T-zone area because this is where I usually get the most shiny. And to prime the rest of my face, I'm just taking my Master Prime from Maybelline, and this is the Blur and Smooth one. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the color 112 Cocoa. And like I always say, this is on the orange side, but it's all about blending, guys. I know someone asked me in my last makeup tutorial how I get my foundations and concealer to blend so well into my skin, and it's just you have to take your time when blending. Because sometimes you won't have a foundation or concealer that's going to match your skin tone exactly, so that's where blending comes in handy. And I am using my Sedona Lace 928 foundation brush to blend this out. To conceal and highlight, I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color 30 Cafe. And like I said, I like to take my time when blending, and this is a little bit on the lighter side for me, but like I said, I usually like to use my concealers to highlight as well as conceal. So I'm just going to be, highlighting the normal areas, but I'm not going to be doing too much like I usually do because this is not a full glam look. And I'm just going to be using my fingers for this. I like to use my fingers sometimes when I'm in a rush and I don't have time to like grab a bunch of brushes, but I feel like the fingers work just as well. You just have to take your time and blend. And I'm sorry if my hands look a little bit ashy in this tutorial. They usually always do because I always wash my hands right before I do my makeup. So that's why my hands are usually on the ashy side. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Next, I'm just going to be taking my Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder and setting my entire face. I don't have a translucent powder that I'm using in this tutorial because I have not found one at the drugstore that I really like, so I'm just using this to set my concealer as well as my foundation. So for blush, I'm just going to be taking my NYX blush in the color Bronzed, and it's just a really pretty bronzy peachy color, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this blush. I just actually started using it because it had been sitting in my drawer for a while, but I actually really like it. It also has a little bit of a highlight in it, so you don't have to pick up a highlighter and a blush. You can just pick up this and go on your way, so it's perfect when you're in a rush. Next, I'm just going to be taking a NYX eyeshadow in the color Golden Peach, and I'm just going to be applying this to my inner tear ducts just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. This is the only shadow that I use for this entire tutorial because I know early in the morning when you're getting ready for school, you don't have time to be using 50,000 eyeshadows and blending. So this is a good way to make it look like you tried but didn't take a lot of time. And now I'm just going to be taking my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and applying that to my top and bottom lashes. It does look kind of beat up. I think it's time I get a new one. But mascara is my favorite part. I really like to take my time on lashes when I know I'm not going to be wearing false lashes. So yeah, just take your time on your lashes because that's going to give your eyes that wide awake look. So I did do two lip options for you guys. The first one is my NYX Lip Pencil in the color Mahogany, and I use this all the time. You guys know that this is like one of my favorite go-to lip liners from the drugstore. And I'm just going to be filling my lips all the way in with this. I think this lip is perfect for my girls who like a matte lip and don't like to reapply throughout the day. So this is perfect for that. So my second lip option is also another favorite of mine. This is Maybelline's Crazy for Coffee lipstick. It's just a really pretty nudie peach color, and this is perfect for my girls who like a more glossy finish and you don't mind reapplying throughout the day. So I also really love this lip option. So that completes this simple everyday makeup for school. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in my next video.